In this morning's Consumer Watch, wedding season is here, and one of the best gifts we can give new couples is a lesson in money and marriage. We know finances are one of the leading causes of divorce, so it's important to start your marriage off on the right financial foot. Gina Durrell with the SmartMoneyGal.com is here with us to talk to us a little bit how to make sure we're in financial harmony, right? And wedding bliss when it comes to our bank accounts.
Yeah, we love wedding time. It's fun.
So much, and the cost of a wedding, right?
Oh.
That's not even, let's not even go down that road.
All of that stuff. And then by the time it's over with, the bride and groom are just happy it's all over with. But they need to start talking about finances because we don't want them to get divorced because they didn't.
Right. And it's really about finding that sort of harmony together, right?
Yes.
Can you explain that a little bit for us?
Yeah, you don't want to have a financial power struggle, so that can be very destructive. And there's so many times that people come to me, maybe they've been married 40 years and one of them's handled all the finances and the other one's left in the dark.
Yeah.
So we don't want that.
Right. So there's
participation.
Yes, participation and conversations, right? So what do you suggest couples do and when to start having these conversations?
Well, I suggest 4 things. I think they should create a partnership. And the reason I say that is a lot of times they bring different incomes to the table. So typically you think, well, the breadwinner has veto power, but we don't want it to be that way. We want them to have equal decision making.
Right. And now you also talk about agreeing on the goals. We should always have a goal, right?
Yeah, financial goals in your financial future, you should have the same goals and sit down, make a date out of it. Talk about what you want for your financial future.
And even when it comes to kids, right? I mean, even if you don't, maybe it's a second marriage or not, but for a first marriage, you don't have kids together yet.
Right.
You know, at that age, you're not even thinking that far ahead.
No, and you need to, because the kids will have financial struggles too if you don't address those.
And they'll learn from your behavior as well, right?
They sure will.
Now, what's this funds
Okay,
about?
so normally when you get married, I recommend pooling the majority of your money, but it's also important to have a fun fund, and that way each person has their own fund and they can use it and not have to ask permission.
And then ensure equal access. What's that one about?
Well, we want to make sure that both of us know how to get online, what the passwords are, that sort of thing, so you're not left in the dark. There could be an emergency, and you need to know how to get to your finances and what's going on with them.
Yeah, and we often hear about, unfortunately, maybe couples who are later in years.
Yes.
And like you said at the start of the interview here, that they don't really know what's going on. And then their whole entire lives are completely changed.
Yeah, it's important to do a worksheet. I have that on my website at thesmartmoneygal.com, that you can do a budget worksheet and a financial worksheet so that you know where everything is and you know where the passwords are and you can keep that.
That's really important. Okay, is it ever too late for couples to come together on this subject?
Well, maybe if they're signing the divorce papers, it might be too late, but no, these are tips that are for all couples, no matter how long or how short they've been married, that they can use to save their financial future together.
It's amazing if you stick to those goals too, what you really can accomplish. You know, you don't think you can, but you can, right?
Oh yes, you got to do the goals though.
Yeah. Oh yes, absolutely. And tell us again where they can go, our viewers at home, if they want more information with these great tips.
thesmartmoneygal.com. Make sure you put the THE in, or you'll get some other smart money gal who's maybe not as smart as me.
Well, that's for sure. All right, well, thank you for these very smart tips. We appreciate you being here again, Gina.
Thank you, Mary.
And we'll see you next time.